Alright guys, today I'm playing or watching How to Cope with Lost Susie's Life, I think, and it's Graveyard, the second game. Right. As upset as I may be, I did make a promise. Okay. Can we access menu? No. In loving memory of Crystal, there's a bouquet of flowers neatly placed by their gravestone. In loving memory of Muttler. Yo, Muttler. Don't know you, but your name sounds as badass as hell, dude. Sorry. I should be treating this a lot more seriously. I never knew you, and never will. But you've got a sick name. I'm sure whoever you used to be, you were a chill, cool guy to hang out with. May you rest in peace. Sorry, not a lot of time to chat. I promised a friend I'd visit. Do you know a certain Gerson Boom by chance? If you do, say hi for me, and give him a big nudge on the head. For no reason. You feel a warm presence from far, far away. In loving memory of Shira. Hey. Shira, right? I wouldn't pretend like I know any of you here, but you've got a pretty name. And I'm sure you're a wonderful person. I hope you're in a better place now. I pray you all are. Sorry, but I don't have spare time to kill. You see, I promised someone that I'd visit them. You know someone by the name of Gerson? He was and still is an amazing person and a great tutor. So if you do, tell him that I said hi, will you? Susie feels a bond ever so strengthened from far, far away. Okay, what about this one? Crystal. How majestic. And look at that. You've even got yourself a recent visitor. These flowers show how much you mean to people, even after your passing. But I'm sure you already know that, don't you? I should have gotten flowers for him. Say, would I be a bad person if I didn't get my dead friend flowers? Wouldn't be too far off from what I'm called at school, I guess. Sorry. I'm just here to visit an old friend. I feel bad for not getting him anything. If you know of a guy named Gerson, tell him I'm sorry. Susie feels a bond ever so strengthened from far, far away again. Okay. Susie looks down at the flowers. I wonder if, maybe, just maybe, if someone out there in this world will remember me when I'll remember you, Susie. The flowers emit a pleasing smell. You feel greatly blessed. I will remember you, Susie, when you die, okay? I'm finally here again, you old hag. I miss you a lot, you know? Even if I've never actually gotten to know the real you, it hurts a lot. Knowing that you're gone, knowing that I miss my chance, and knowing that I'll be all alone again. Who said you were alone? Old man? I thought you've made acquaintance with everyone in this glorified mourning grounds. They're all quite fond of you. Well, that isn't the point. And where the hell are you? Relax. If I were to tell you, that'd spoil the fun, no? Stop playing games already, and just, please. You youngins sure are sensitive. Okay, now listen up. Susie, I may be dead, but my spirit is still alive and kicking. I'm doing fine as ever, so don't worry about me. Though I noticed that perhaps I should have warned you sooner of my passing, and I'm sorry for that. Don't you dare apologize. Let me finish. Now, as fun as our time together was, sometimes in life, you have to learn when to let go. You know, it's far from easy, but you can't just go around town making these fountains just to see a pile of dust, can you? You're not just a pile. I witnessed one of my friends in my teenage days never letting go of their previous relationship. Is that an escort? It dragged them down. It made him lose hope. And he even ended up forgetting the connections he did have. It started with simply neglect of our friendship, then devolved into bigger, more violent arguments, which one day ended in a horrible tragedy. What happened, if I may ask? The question you should be asking is, how do I prevent that from happening to me, and not what are the deeper details of this event? How do I prevent this? Yeah, there you go! I knew you'd catch on. The trick to this trickstery topic is remind yourself of who you have. Remember, yet don't obsess, and most importantly, make sure you, Susie, feels loved. How do I do that if no one loves me? Lies! What of the blue kid? And that evergreen tree looking boy too? Huh? Chris and Rousey? I mean, yeah, they're like my friends and all, but would they really care if I just disappear? Gone without a trace? They've got each other. Whoa there, Missy. Seems like you've got some pretty dark thoughts right there. Okay then. Disappear. What? What? Are you nuts? What the heck? You're endorsing... Oh my god. That response tells me all I need to know. What? Have you gone insane? If you truly didn't think they cared, why respond in anger then? Because I'm scared. Okay, tell me more. I'm scared what will happen past that. Is there an afterlife or would it be pitch black? I'm not only scared of what will happen to me, but to them. In reality, I'm Chris's only friend in hometown, and Rousey is so fragile that if he heard that I disappeared, he'd completely shatter. It would break them both. So what you're saying then? You've all got a strong, healthy bond, it seems. Huh? You're kinda right. See? I ain't no evil ghost trying to kill off children just for the fun of it. Jeez. You, really gotta work on your phrasing of things. Perhaps, but I find it funnier if I didn't. True, that. As of the other stuff you said, it'd be really hard to not think those thoughts. But I don't want to flat out neglect Chris and Rousey either. That's the spirit. Go on out there, show him how much you love him. Hell yeah! Thanks a lot again, yo hag. I really... Huh? I guess, in the end, none of that was real, huh? I mean, it could be real, Susie. It could be real, right? Like, you know, sometimes dead people appears in your dreams and stuff like that. It could be one of the things too, you know? Goodbye for now, all of you. I really still miss you. But I pray that, somehow, some way, you know that, even if you don't know me. Flowers are blooming underneath the bench. Did Susie put it there? I don't know. Oh, that's it, I think. Let's get out of here. Even if none of it was real, if that never was the real you, I think I'd rather choose to believe that it was. I'll get you some flowers next time, okay? Oh, what the? Bro, you're trying to jump scare me? What are you doing? Bro, what is this? What? I'm assuming that's the end. I don't know. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this Deltarune fan game video, or like technically an animation. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye!